But now she's looking for it. She's getting sad, so I'll save that for her later. Tiari Misty. And we're training. Return to basics. Good fight, your way strong. Jack, I will remember your name. Pick up your paint warrior guild. Okay. See you all. Now, none. Just leave me here. I beat all you bad. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab my pay, and then that'll be it, I believe, actually, pretty much. Yep. I just have 2 more cutscenes before the halfway point in this game. Fist bump. I'm fist bumping right now, because that's kind of cool. Didn't think I'd make it this far. Or I kind of thought I would, but I'm kind of surprised to see I actually didn't make it this far. I just, never mind. I don't know what it's saying anymore, since it's now 1 in the morning. Once it hits 1 in the morning, my brain dies. Every time, all the time. So I just grab my pay. Hopefully I have enough time for this. I believe I have enough time, but I'm not sure how long these cutscenes are going to take. Hey. Welcome back. What are you grinning about? The whole town is talking about how you beat up Achilles. Not bad at all. I'm starting to get a better opinion. Kid. It's not a big deal. Here's your money. Yay, I love money. You should be careful, Non. What do you mean? People will be looking to make a name for themselves by taking on you. Hey, bring it on. I'm always ready to take on anyone, anytime, anyplace. I can't tell if you're brave or dumb. Probably both, to be honest, Jack. Very simple-minded. Even more so than Elwen. And now I'm breathing in the mic again. I don't know why. It's just like... Apparently right now it feels like moving closer to my face every 5 minutes. Anyways, I'm going to trigger this next cutscene. No, I just opened the door. Why did they put that there? It's so useless. Actually, oh yeah, this is the part of the game where you have to enter your room to trigger the next cutscene. That's how kind of irritating it is. Bonk. What's going on? Air raid.
Master Jack Russell, are you there?
No.
Yeah. I'm coming. Hang on.
I'm just power walking the door.
Man, what's with the racket?
A message from Lord Larks, Prime Minister of Radiata. He requests your presence this evening.
My
does he?
presence? You mean I should go to the castle?
That is all. Thank you, sir.
Well, that was simple.
Wow, a summons to the castle. What can that be about?
Okay, then. And at this point, there's one more cutscene before the halfway point in this game, which I believe I'll have enough time to deal with this, hopefully. I'll just need to make a save file right here. Yeah, this will be my before save file. Yeah, okay, this should work. Anyways, I'll need to do this real fast. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to make note of, before viewing this next cutscene, make sure you have all this ready to go, depending on which side you're doing. Make sure you remember to talk to Adele in Tria Village after joining Theater Vancoor. Make sure you do build that body, just for the heck of it, and do every mission possible to recruit Thanos. Make sure you recruit Bligh. Make sure you get 5 Gobpakken Seeds from the Gobpakkens in the Light Elf area to recruit Christoph and Jill. And you get the Pointura thread, but you can't get the Gobpakken Seeds. Make sure you remember to initiate conversation with Dennis and get the Evening Bloom Flower from the Light Elf region before doing this. Remember to recruit Bray by getting Bligh, or from getting the pipe for Bligh. Otherwise, you can't get Bray. Do the Treasure of the Goblin Cemetery to get the recruitment suit, if you really want it. I mean, make sure you get the Feather Earring from the Path of Spider. Just make sure you do that, because you're going to miss out on character if you don't do it. Anyways, time for this next cutscene. Sorry, that kind of... I'll recap all that in the comment section, or in about the video description. And I'll tell you which side of the story, depending on which side you're doing, and what you'll need to get done.
I guess I should head to the castle. Man, I'm popular today. Yeah. Who is it?
Jack, it's me.
Huh? Ridley?
Oh boy. The only girl to step foot in my house.
I'm sorry to bother you at such a late hour, Jack.
Don't worry about it. Come on in.
Thanks. Well, your dump is just about what I expected. Don't you ever clean up?
No, seriously.
Excuse me. As if you've ever seen a broom, Your Highness. Ridley?
Huh? Oh, sorry.
What's up? Don't tell me you're out of snappy comebacks.
Guess so.
Hey, you're acting weird.
Jack, you said that if I ever wanted to talk, I could come and see you.
Yeah,
The thing is, I need to talk to you. Will you hear me out?
Of course I will. If there's one thing I remember from the Knights Charter, it's this. Knights of the same brigade are as family, right?
Probably hear this 50 times.
Although, I'm not a knight anymore.
Yes. Because of me.
I told you, don't worry about that. Sit down. What's wrong? You're really not yourself today.
Jack.
Yeah?
I quit the Knights.
You what? Why?
I'm going to leave the castle too. Well, actually, I already have.
Whoa, hold on a sec. If you leave, where will you go? Theater Vancoor?
No. I'm going to the City of Flowers. I need to see Zane, the leader of the Light Elves.
Huh? But how are you planning on getting into the city?
I don't know. I'll find a way. I have to talk to Lord Zane.
But why? You don't want to mess with those elf guys.
Do you remember the transpiritation?
Yeah. After we met the orc and it almost finished you off.
Ever since I received the ritual, I've been feeling different, as if my own body belonged to someone else. As if it wasn't my own anymore.
Huh.
And then there's Algendar's. It's been infecting more and more people recently.
You mean that thing that makes people crazy?
I think the disease has something to do with the transpiritation, too.
Hold on, slow down there. Now you're sounding really paranoid.
No, Jack, there's a connection. I know it. It's my fault. All my fault. Genius showed me Lord Nogueira's grave.
Huh? Lord Nogueira is dead?
Jack, please. Tell me what I should do. I'm afraid of myself. I don't know what's going to happen to me. I can't see the future. And that terrifies me. Jack, please help me. Jack, do something. I'm begging you.
Ridley.
I'm sorry.
Ridley?
I'm okay now. I'm sorry. I have to go.
What? Wait!
Goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye? Hey! Wait!
Of course, your first intuition is going to be to follow Ridley, but when you click that... Oh boy, non-human side. Go to the City of Flowers and join the non-humans. Wait, what? Okay, what's going on here? Basically, here you can either follow Ridley, or you can go meet Lords of the Castle. Based on what you do here changes the rest of the game. Like, you see different plot. The plot plays out pretty much the same way, except for it changes which characters you can use and recruit. So say if you go follow Ridley, you can't use any of your human characters you've recruited so far. If you're in the non-human, so you can only use the non-human ones. If you go see Larks, you can't use any of your non-human characters for the rest of the game, and you can only use your human ones. Personally, well, based on the build-up, I think they intend for you to do the non-human side. The non-human side covers, actually, I think, a little bit more plot. Yeah, it covers a little bit more, I don't want to say more, but it covers it more, almost a little bit more thoroughly, and it makes a little bit more sense. Well, maybe not that much more sense, but it does. I think they cover it a little bit differently, and it pays off. Or not pays off, but it shows. It's different, and it's a little bit easier to understand, and it plays out a little bit better, and it's more of a love story. It's like, that's part of the the biggest draw of it is its love story. The only downside is that you don't really, your central location is really kind of boring, and to recruit your characters, you tend to run like every corner of the map, and it gets kind of annoying. For the human side, you get to stay in Radiata, stay in your house, stay if you all the cool characters, or all the characters I like at least. And everything's very central. It's really quite easy to do. I think it's a little bit shorter. They're about the same, but since it's central, it's a lot shorter. It feels a lot shorter. So now that being said, what side would you, which path would you guys like to see first? I'll be covering both of these at some point. I'll be doing one and then the other, then I'll show the post-game stuff. Right now, I'm thinking to follow Ridley, just because I believe that's how the game is intended to be played. However, if you guys would really like to see the human side, I will oblige that, since I'll show both sides eventually. Why not? But ultimately, I'm just gonna leave the decision to you guys. Decide whatever you want. Leave a comment with what you'd like to see. I'll tally, and I'll end up doing whatever has the most votes in the long run, or whatever has the most votes in the end. It'll probably be a couple days before the next video is uploaded. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead and put in some annotations right here. So if you're watching in the playlist, it'll automatically redirect you to the next video. I'll have a playlist for separate playlist for the humans path, the human side and the non-human side. So I'll have like you can check my playlist for that also, but I'll link it right here. And I'll probably go ahead and link the next episode as also if you're not watching their playlist. So, a couple little things to note here. That's about it. I think I've covered everything important. Check the description if you want to see what you need to be done for the human side and the non-human side before this point. So, yeah. This is kind of a big part in the game, so I'm really excited. What comes after this is just basically, this is where the plot gets really good. It starts getting rolling, everything you do is plot related, and it kind of just keeps going and going and going. And you don't recruit as many characters later in the game, since we already have half of them, and there's each side has probably about 30 or 40 more to recruit. And at the beginning, they kind of just, for the non-human side, they kind of throw them at you real fast. You get a lot, and it's interesting, I'll say the least. I'm kind of running low on time here. So I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a comment of what you would like to see first, just so I can know. If you don't leave a comment, know that that means the non-humans are going to go. The non-human side will be done first. I'll just say that. But anyways, this has been Awakening Beyond, and I thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.